Hi and welcome to the show. It is the live reaction to Benfica nil, Arsenal 2 in the Women's Champions League. It was a match which was played the 16th of October 2025. It's now the 17th. It's the day after, and we are doing reaction to the live match which occurred yesterday. It was a match which was played, and Arsenal they um they dominated parts of the first half, as well as free kick which was on target in the first half, but they could not penetrate the Benfica defense. So Arsenal now went regrouped and were able to come back out in the second half and get that all important first goal via Beth Mead, which was some good pressing by the Arsenal players in the Benfica half to win back the ball and to slot the ball home in the net. So the players which started for 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 Arsenal was Van Domsela in goal, Fox, Ruben, Catley, Hines in defence. In midfield was Little Caldenti, who got player of the match, and Cooney Cross. And up top was Smith, Olivia Smith, Alessia Russo, and Beth Mead. Those were the attackers in the match. Later on, Leah Caldoni came on for Steph Catley. McCabe came on in the dying minutes for Fox. Blackstenius came on for Cooney Cross. And Chloe Kelly, who set up the second goal, came on for Beth Mead in the 60th minute. And Ford came on for Olivia Smith in the 70th minute. So it was a game that Arsenal needed to win and did win. And let me just get up the match stats. Possession wise, Arsenal had almost 70% possession, whereas Benfica had 30% possession. Shots, Arsenal had 13 shots, Benfica had 9 shots, and as for as for shots on target, Arsenal only had 2 shots on target, whereas Benfica had 4 shots on target. Van Domsela had a couple of saves to make, and she made them well. So she kept a clean sheet, which is a good thing in the Champions League. It is about maintaining that, and she maintained a clean sheet, which is a good thing. So let me see. So shots off target, Arsenal had 6 shots off target, whereas attempts outside of the box, they had 5 out of the box attempts, and they had a total of 9 offside. So looking at the stats, it was all in favour of Arsenal. When it comes to passing, they had 528 passes to Benfica's 249 passes, and pass accuracy was at 85%. They had 89 backward passes and 166 forward passes. This is just some of the stats for the game. Total long balls, they had 21 total long balls. That's Arsenal. and Benfica had 52 long balls. So that's what's partly some of the stats for the match. There was no head-to-head information because these two teams are, are, have faced each other for the first time in Champions League history. So there was no head to head. But Arsenal lie ninth in the league position. Arsenal lie ninth in the league position, whereas Benfica they languish in 15th place in the table. Let me just get the table up. Let me just get the table up. So let's see. So in the Women's Champions League table, Arsenal lie ninth position with 3 points. They had one loss and one win, and there is four more games, I believe, to go in the league phase. We want to get up into those first four positions because those first four positions mean you automatically qualify for the quarter-final stage of the Champions League. Every match now is a must-win match in the Champions League. You know, it's you cannot afford to drop points. So it's a must-win match, and from positions 5 to 12 will be the playoffs, and positions 13 to 18, those will be the elimination spots. And currently in elimination spots are Paris FC, Valeranga, Benfica, Paris Saint-Germain, Roma, and St. Polten. Those are teams where they have lost either all of their matches, or in Paris FC's case, they have lost one match and drawn one match. So those are the teams. And heading up the table is Barcelona with 2 wins out of 2, and they have a formidable defense. They've only conceded 1 goal and they've scored 10 goals. So Barcelona Barcelona, Real Madrid, Wolfsburgs, and Lyon that we played and we lost 2-1 to. Those are the teams to watch out for in the Champions League. Also, Manchester United and Chelsea are doing quite well as well. So those are the teams to watch out for in the Women's Champions League. So the reaction is that the match, you know, is a good win for Arsenal. Arsenal won it by 2 goals to 0, and we move on to the next match. The next match will come after the international break in the Women's Champions League and Women's Super League. There's an international break right now, so the matches will not be on whilst the international break is on. So there'll be international football taking place before the Women's Super League kicks in again. And let me see if I can get the match that Arsenal will face in the Women's Super League. Let's get the matches. So Arsenal will face Leicester City, and that match will be Sunday, November the 2nd. That's the next match in the in that's their next match. Leicester City, Sunday, the November the 2nd at midday kickoff in the Women's Super League. Before a week later, it's facing Chelsea. So we have to do extremely well and see if we can pick up points. And it's a little bit of a little frustration that we're unable to continue with the games because there's an international break that is coming up. So thank you for watching. Please put in your reactions to the match and what are your thoughts. Did Arsenal play well? What are your thoughts? Put in the comment sections. So thank you for watching in the comments section. Yes, thank you for watching. Please like and comment. Please like, share and comment. Thank you.